Yellow, you join me near the end. Yes, I'm saying it, near the end of this freaking project. Have a look at. You've seen us fix the interior and most of the metal work in the last video. In the meantime, we've put most of the interior back together. Still need to do something about this. That one is fixed. But yeah, still need to play with this a bit. We also had everything painted black because it was disgusting, and a lot of spills and shit like here, some over there. So yeah, in black it looks a tiny bit better. I also made a short shifter. I mean, it's easy to make a short shifter here. I'll show you in a moment. Just need a knob here, and this will work like a charm. Even the reverse. And I still haven't fitted that. I don't know if I will, but I'll try. We need to make the panels up here. We need to make the panels down there. We need to paint door panels, but before that, and basically we need to paint the whole cab and the back of the chassis. Of course, I'm still welding this and this. So yeah, a bunch more work, and we need to finish in 5 days because this needs to be ready in 5 days. Complete body paint, fixing the rust. Not sure we'll make it. Also, we need to, well, clean this off, paint it, paint the sides. A bunch of work still to be done, including this, but this is all now welded. And this is all now welded. And you know what? If you remember how this van looked, van, truck, whatever, looked when we started, I must say I'm pretty freaking happy with how this shit turned out. No rust in sight, everything clean, protected, painted. Don't mind that, I can't fix that. That's just basically a heat shield. And yeah, time to continue with Bondo, sanding and boring shit. So I'll show you in steps like in the last video. Here's the plan for now. We need to sand this down to be completely straight. Then 2 more layers of Bondo will need to go here, some of it here. Then I need to fucking sand all of this down because look at the amount of Bondo here. So I'll need to sand all of this down completely. Sand this Bondo down and then Bondo it the fuck up again so it's straight. And then, actually, this is what I'll start with. I need to pull all of these out. And I don't have a spot welder or a pull hammer, with so not really sure how to do that. I'll try with my PDR tool. Hopefully it will work. Need to get it as straight as possible. Bondo it all up, and this too. We'll need to change this window. There's so much work still left to be done. But yeah, we have to start somewhere, so let's try and pull these holes. Alright, after about 1.5 hours of playing with these, I did manage to get it straight, pretty straight. There was a big one here, almost straightened it up completely. This one completely. This one I couldn't get. This one I did get. These two actually quite a bit, but not completely. And this one was huge. Mostly got it out. So yeah, just a bit of that. We'll sand it down, cover it 1 or 2 more layers, and that will be it. This down here also needs to be done. The doors I'll do separately, as I said. So this is pretty good. I still have some holes in the front fender, but I'm leaving that for the later date because now it's time to put the fuel tank in. And then before that, of course, I have to do these. You can see this one is cleaned. It needs rust converter, paint, and it will be done. And this is how they look in the beginning. So yeah, a bunch of work to get these where they need to be. What's with these cats today? And we have all of these ready. This one needed to be welded, as you can see. And now they are painted in chrome effect. Why chrome effect? I'll show you later. This was just a test. But yeah, now we can put the gas tank on the car, diesel tank. Oh, and maybe subscribe to see what we do with these, because this will be fun. End of the day, and first off, you would say not much has been done. But hey, the exhaust is on. Oh, and this is also on. Not completely, but need to paint this before I completely put this on. But hey, mostly on. Which means this is mostly on. And this is how we did these. Very nice, very nice. And look at the exhaust. So we have this plastic shield on. Exhaust painted black. Black. We have a heat shield painted gold. Exhaust black. And then, as you can see, mini R50 tip. Day 2. We are still trying to straighten this. This one is huge, so now I have different tools. I didn't have this yesterday, so let's see what a pull/slide hammer can do. Well, nothing, because we haven't had good adhesion. Literally taking off paint. But hey, we did pull it a bit already. It was a huge hole. Now it's not that huge. There's still here, here, here. We'll try with smaller ones. Okay, now we have a smaller one. Oh, it did move. Not enough, but move it did. Okay, now I need just a small round one here and a small elongated one here. Alright, we have one less pull on this one, and that's too big for the hole. There is under there, but whatever. Just trying to get it out. It doesn't want to go because it's sharp edges. Yes, that's the best I can do. That's literally the best I can do. I mean, there are still small holes here, and especially here. But as you can see, it's an edge here, so there's no way I'll do it just like that. But damn, that's already a gazillion times better. A bit of Bondo and it will work. There we go, all straightened up as best as I can. A bit of Bondo, and as you can see, it's a bit. There's not a lot of coverage. So yeah, we'll sand it down and then go with finer Bondo. This is just a structure holding one with glass fibers. So yes, yeah, that, and then we are prepping this car for paint. With sun going down behind us, we are done with, that's the second Bondo. See, we had the first layer, then we sanded it down. Now at the second, we are going to wait for it to dry, and then we will sand it down tomorrow. Everything right here is now prepared, and don't mind this and the doors we won't be doing just yet. That will be on the later date. For now, I just want to get the van painted. So yeah, this hole, this shit. So yeah, the idea is to get it sanded down tomorrow. Then yeah, I didn't cover all the holes. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking crazy how many holes there are. But yeah, we need to sand it down. What the fuck did I do here? I need to clean that up. Whatever. Keep interrupting myself. I need to sand it down. Then we'll see. Probably we'll need another layer of Bondo because some of these shits are very deep and not getting very straight as they should. Then we'll cover this front fender. I mean, everything we put Bondo on, we will put some filler on. Then we will water sand it, and hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, the cabin will be painted green. So next time you see me, we'll be prepping for primer, probably, or water sanding, or some other shit. A lot of shit to be done, but it's the end of the day. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow for sure.
Primed and ready. Far from ready. Hole left here. Hole left here. That is not important. This I forgot to pass second time when we were putting Bondo on, so it's a bit, yeah, not straight as it should be. We need to revert that. This I forgot one layer of Bondo also, so not perfect. We need to revert that. This, I don't know what's going on. The Bondo is reacting now that we've put the primer on, reacting with something underneath, and it's lifting away from the metal. I already peeled that off here and put some new layer on. I'll have to do it here. And the same thing happened here, as you can see. And also, this needs a little bit more Bondo. This is pretty good, this is pretty good. Hole we forgot right here. Few small dings and holes here. All in all, a bit of repair work, and we should be ready for paint. Guess who's green? Yeah, it's green. That's all I can say about this paint job. It's green. It's too hot. I couldn't get it. This is not matte or satin paint. This is a gloss paint. Couldn't do it. I could either get these or an orange peel finish. So I went for the third option, which is actually satin or matte paint. Matte for me being matte, and it looks fucking awesome. I actually like it. I hope I can achieve the same effect on the doors, because we're not working on the doors. Look at this shit. It is a bit rough. We'll need to sand it down with 2000 grit sandpaper because it was too hot and the paint was like drying up as soon as it touched the wind. That keeps on happening to me because I keep on working in the conditions that I shouldn't be working in. But look at this shit. It's green. Looks great so far. I bet it looks good on camera. Not so good in person. I mean, look at these. But hey, it's cool. Especially this part. You can barely see the holes that were there. So this was a nice trick. And yep, liking it so far. Now we're switching to the doors and the bonnet or the hood. And as with everything, 1,000 hours of sanding. But yeah, we're getting these doors this side basically done. These are good doors. These aren't so good doors. 1,000 hours of sanding here again. And then we have these ones. But hey, once we sand this down, few more layers of Bondo primer, and we'll be ready for paint with these hopefully today, because otherwise we'll get hit by the rain with the truck slash van, which has no doors nor the rear window. That was ugly. So race window goes in. But yeah, still a bunch of work to do. But we're green, and I was blue I would die. No, if I'm blue, if I was green I would die. Something like that. These mofos are ready to be primed up and painted. So is the hood, bonnet, whatever. So are these doors from the other side. But this side, see, now it wasn't too fucking hot. We didn't do a lot of prep because this is the inside of the door. There's huge ding over there. There are a few scratches and shit. But hey, very happy with this. Finishing the day, going to sleep. We start early tomorrow. Hopefully the van will be together. Except the rear part, which still needs a bunch of body work because it's way worse than I thought. It's way worse than I thought. So a bunch of work still to be done there. But hey, the cab and everything from the cab to the front is done.
Eventually.
Year 17 of working on this truck slash car slash van slash whatever the fuck it is. I'm calling it 17. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how long we've been working on this. As I've said like 10,000 times in this video, I think we are month and no, actually 30 days. 30 fucking days. We're painting this, we're painting this, we're painting that, we're painting that. That's mostly painted. We still need to put the glass over there. don't have the glass, do have the plexi. This was the glass which was supposed to go in there. I didn't order that, and that's not the glass that should go in there. This, on the other hand, is the plexi that we cut out, which fits perfectly. So yeah, today, hopefully, all of this will be green, and we can put it back together. So let's green it up a bit. We are green. Now, this is a very bad finish. The van is, well, a very bad finish. So I matched it. I mean, I actually got this pretty good. Not very good, but okay. And then just, well, match the van because I don't want to paint it again. You can also see a bunch of imperfections here. Needed a bunch more Bondo. Actually, we put one layer of Bondo, second layer of Bondo, third layer of Bondo. Everything came off, and then I just rushed it today in the morning. Put 1.5 layer there. Just don't have the time to pay more attention to this because it's a work truck. It needs to be done. And as you can see, it's again matte, and there are streaks going along the way as I was painting. Why? I don't know. I have about, I mean, I tried everything. I tried 50% coverage, I tried 30% coverage, I tried like 75% coverage, and that's the last thing I did, and it's the best, but that's still not good. And as I mentioned, oh, you can see it here, a bit of runs forming, but yeah, this I didn't do the final layer, so this is actually gloss, and it's pretty good. And this I tried to keep as gloss as possible, but this, well, that's what I was talking about when I was painting the van. There are two choices I have: either running with orange peel like that, or running it a rough and matte finish like this. And this I think I can sort out with a bit of 2000 grit paper and then a bit of polish. This is a bit harder to sort out, but yeah, if I try to cover it all, I just get this orange peel finish, which is annoying. It's green. It's done. It took a month to get to this point. Every day, at least 6 to 8, 10, 12 hours, depending on the day. Hot weather, we had a heat stroke lasting for like 2 weeks or something. If it wasn't a heat stroke, it was a rain. This is a, I don't know, in a month, second good day. It was raining and it was wet in the morning, but now it's perfect for doing this kind of job. But anyways, this is mostly done. There are some things hiding on this one which you haven't seen yet. You probably saw the wheels. If not, go over the video again. I'm pretty sure I showed them somewhere because I'm not that detail oriented, as you can see. And yeah, that's it for now. Because we have the window cut out, we're putting all of this back together, and then we'll show you the exterior, then we'll show you the interior, then we'll show you the wheels. It's not these wheels, it's the one in the front. And we'll also, well, finish this off and put the air ride in. And you know what that means? Well, at that point, we are freaking done with this mother. All right, here you go. This is the van, mostly finished. Audi A8 wheels. As I mentioned, everything is now black underneath here. We had a bunch of welding done here. Everything is fixed. We went with matte on the rear here. Cheap oil-based thingy set down there. This is mostly painted. We need to just cover the sides. Find out what we'll do with the sides. This shit is mounted. Not the greatest, but we have learned. We'll do it better next time. And of course, mostly finished the interior. Everything black with my favorite normal steering wheel and a short shifter. So yeah, in the next one we go with the air suspension, tuned-in Android radio, reversing camera, and some other finishing touches. So make sure to subscribe, and I really hope to see you then.